We're here at New York Comic-Con, where we're about to meet some of the talent behind Warner Brothers' upcoming supernatural love story, Beautiful Creatures. The world of Twilight, obviously, is really, everyone knows. I'm sure you hear that word all the time. What do you say? What do you say in response to it?
It's not Twilight. It's not. I'm sorry, it's just not. I mean, there are a lot of, yes, it's a love story. One person has powers, but that's where it ends.
How do you like switching around the genre, though, where it's the guy who's the main character who's trying to discover this world?
What I like about that is you get to see what a guy goes through when he's courting a girl. Because at the beginning of the movie, she wants nothing to do with me. So there's a lot of time spent where I'm trying to get at her and trying to charm her and sort of going, oh, am I screwing it up and stuff like that.
Well, as his wingman, what's the best advice you give him in the film?
Girls are mad dogs, son. You either run or shoot.
Oh, that's great.
That's a little sneak peek.
Oh, perfect.
That's one of my lines.
I love it.
But picture with an accent, and it'll sound perfect.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Great. So you're the evil ex-girlfriend. But what is
in the movie, not in real life. Let's clarify.
Well, what does it take to be an evil ex-girlfriend in a supernatural love story?
You know what? How I interpret it is my character doesn't have supernatural powers, but she uses her popularity as her supernatural power.
I think a lot of people in high school would say that's true.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the movie seems very cool, and not only that it has supernatural elements, but it seems to have a historical side to it, too.
Yeah.
So did you
know you're the first person to ask that question.
Oh, good.
To bring up the Civil War.
Right,
like yeah.
Did you study that or look into that?
I got a book of poetry from the Civil War. I'm not in any of the actual Civil War stuff, but I wanted to get like a feeling for it, and it's there's this thing that's like these Civil War reenactments, which are real. These people go every weekend and do these Civil War reenactments. So that's this thing that we do in the town, and all the teenagers are like, I hate doing this. And then you'll see. There's some time. Stuff.
That sounds very exciting. I think it's interesting to see a movie that's so rooted in the history of the South.
Absolutely. The South has a great deal to do with it because the casters have been around as long as we have, and they've fought on every side of every war. They're just this secret society of people who have supernatural powers who have to remain hidden, but they're around us and they're among us. And part of me believes that.
You've discovered some great young actors here.
They're amazing. These actors are unbelievable.
But your older actors are amazing.
Unbelievable.
How did you get such talent?
I don't know. They all said they loved the script, so I have to believe them. But
Kudos to you.
That's why that's what attracted them to it. I took characters in the book that I combined to make Viola's character, and also for Emma. I wanted to do a movie that wasn't heavy on visual effects, so I wanted to have actors whose performances would be all that you need to tell the story.
They're their own special effects.
Exactly,
right?
because when Emma Thompson glares at you, there's not much more you need.
Richard did as little CGI as possible.
Oh, good.
So when we're doing it, things are really, happening. So it was real flying and not real flying. But,
he knows Tinkerbell.
Yeah, exactly. But they had in the trailer. You see for a second. There's this thing where we're turning. And that's a real turntable that they built, where the table's going one way and the floor is going the other way.
Oh, wow.
And it's this really amazing. So it was great because I didn't have to work with a tennis ball.
We're living in the age of Twilight,
Yeah.
But I think that your film, because it has a male lead, has the potential for a lot of crossover maybe to guys seeing the film. How do you think it differs from Twilight? How do you think Beautiful Creatures is not like Twilight?
Well, it's hard because I keep saying this. Humans have this instinct to want to compare things and to want to understand it before they have the opportunity to understand it.
Yeah.
And if you haven't read the book or you haven't seen the trailer or whatever, it stands alone.
What do you say to the guys out there who are like, no way, dude?
Well, I say, first of all, clear whatever ideas you had in your head already, and you should go see it because there's a lot of beautiful women in the movie. And it's from a guy's perspective, so I think everyone can relate to Alden's character in this, and he's not your typical everyman. He's really funny. Alden's really funny, and I think that's something that's missing from a lot of these types of movies.
It's more epic than, let's say, a Twilight. There's more of an epic quality to it.
Oh, I like that a lot. And when you say epic, do you think you'll make more films, or?
If it goes, God bless, it'd be great. We have other books to source. I haven't read them. I've only read this one to make this one the best it could be. But yes, we are all ready to go if it goes.